Good morning, everyone. It's Flex coming to you again from my home gym. Little quick post-workout rant. Mark Carney again in the media, stuttering, stammering, word salad presser yesterday. And he said the second major thing that business owners tell him they're concerned about is the temporary foreign workers program. Now, first of all, I don't believe a word this guy says. But secondly, let's talk about what the implications are of this, if it's true. If this is true, this means that too many businesses have built their business model around cheap foreign labor. And that's their own problem, okay? We have youth unemployment scraping up against 20% right now. And that just tells you that we don't need temporary foreign workers. And I forget what the general unemployment is. I think it's around 7%. Feel free to correct me, it's close enough. So that tells me we don't need temporary foreign workers. Most businesses are not that cyclical that we need temporary foreign workers. So just put some context here. I've been a professional accountant for over 25 years, and over 20 years of that I have spent working in manufacturing companies, helping them achieve their financial goals. And we have never, I've worked for many different manufacturing companies over the last 2 decades. Never once has any of those used temporary foreign workers. You know what most companies need these days? Most companies need skilled and semi-skilled workers. That's what I have found throughout my career in manufacturing. That's what we need the most, okay? And we need educational institutions in Canada that teach people how to weld and how to do skilled labor, setting up machinery, fixing machinery. Okay, if we want manufacturing jobs in Canada, good paying manufacturing jobs in Canada, we need to train our workers. We need to train them, not import low skilled people that are just going to come here and work for Amazon and take all the part-time jobs and low paying jobs that most young workers use to get into the workforce, like working in fast food. I mean, you know, I started at 15 years old working in fast food. That's how I got my first job. I moved up from there. That's always been the Canadian way. You know, you work in retail or you work in fast food, and that gets your foot in the door and you get a little bit of experience and you go from there. And, you know, I don't believe him, first of all. I don't believe him, first of all, that many companies are really clamoring for temporary foreign workers, not when unemployment is this high and people can't get jobs. And every time I see media where there's huge lineups for low paying jobs in retail or fast food, that just tells me we don't need any more temporary foreign workers. So all you people that are dunking all over Poilievre yet again because you don't like his policies, he's right. He's right, as usual, he's right. And the media can continue to pick him apart. And, you know, I challenge anybody to rebut my comments here and tell me what industries in Canada, okay, maybe farming, they need temporary foreign workers at harvest time. But honestly, there are not many other businesses in Canada that really need temporary foreign workers to fill a gap. Anyways, one more thing. Quick little rant. That police sergeant or whoever he was that told people to comply with people breaking into their homes, what a complete nutcase. You know, we went through this a couple years ago where they said, put your keys at the front door to make it easier for people to steal your cars. This is absolute ludicrous nonsense. You're basically just telling people to encourage more of the behavior that is abhorrent and scaring the hell out of homeowners in the GTA. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And what are they focused on? They're focused on graffiti. This is crazy. I read a headline yesterday that says police are trying to find the culprits that painted some Islamophobic graffiti somewhere. Look, I don't agree with anybody saying anything negative about a class of people based on their religion. I certainly don't agree with graffiti, but let's prioritize things in this world that we're living in right now. The police surely have bigger things to deal with. Anyways, that's an aside, but I had to comment on it. That's it for me. Happy Thursday. Peace.